Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
All right, guys, welcome back. It is Friday, January 7th. We got a lot of basketball tonight. I think we are like 90% NBA. We got a little bit of hockey. No college tonight. If you live in the Northeast or even on the East Coast, this could be your first snow day. It is our first snow day. Very excited about that. You know that I love winter. I love snow. So good time to bundle up and watch sports. And you know what that means, your bets. So let's recap Thursday. Thursday was tough. A lot of us were in on Ohio State. Dumb bet. When it seems too good to be true, it usually is, and it was. Took a lot of losses there, but we'll start with Wilkie, our December champion. He was 0-3 again. 3-9 on the month now, down 5.87 units. Chris was 1-2. He's 6-6 on the month, down 0.74 units. I was 1-2, 2-9-1 on the month, down 4.15 units. Vinny, only bright spot, 2-1, 6-6, up 0.19 units. Spencer, who was off to such a hot start, 0-3 last night, now 7-5 on the month, up 1.01 units. Sean was 1-2, 5-7, down 3.36 units. And Steve was 1-2. He is 6-6 on the month, still up 2.5 units because he had that monster 2-unit day on Monday. So not too shabby for Steve right now. Here's the thing. We have been so heavily invested in football. No excuses, but we've been so heavily invested in football. We're figuring it out with basketball. But don't worry, we will figure it out fast. I expect it to happen tonight. So let's just get right into the locks. No sense in wasting time. We'll go right with Wilkie. And I love Wilkie's bets for tonight. I think Wilkie's going to make up for last night. It all starts here. Sixers money line, Embiid over 27.5. Embiid has scored, I think, 31 in 7 of the last 8 games for the Sixers. So I love that bet. Lakers money line, Nets money line, 2-legger. And Bulls money line, Vucevic over 16.5. I love that one too. Chris, he's going with Fred VanVleet over, 4 or more threes, Raptors money line. And Chris Middleton over 22.5 points. He's only got me 2 so far. If he gets me another one, I will get it on Twitter. I know I've been slacking on the social medias a little bit, but I will get all of these picks and the video up on Twitter tonight. I got the Bulls -2.5 and over 216.5. I adjusted both of those lines. Raptors -5.5 and Fred VanVleet over 20.5. The Raptors are playing the Jazz tonight, and I think the Jazz entire starting 5 is out, is sitting, whatever. They're not playing. Raptors are like an 11.5 point favorite. As you can see, I brought that line down a little bit. I think the Raptors do smoke them, but you never know. These weird ones, sometimes not as big as it should be, but I do love that bet. And Timberwolves money line, Anthony Edwards over 20.5 points. Vinny, he's got Karl Anthony Towns 25 plus and Timberwolves money line, Embiid 2 or more threes and Sixers money line, and Blues Canes money line 2-leg parlay. Spencer, he's got Sixers -8, Bucks Nets over 235.5 and Bulls -6. Sean riding with the Sixers also. Love to see it. Sixers -7.5. Canes Caps money line 2-leg parlay and Bulls -6. And Steve, he's got Bulls money line, Sixers money line, Canes money line and over 3.5 goals, and OV to score a goal tonight. That's Alex Ovechkin for the non-hockey guys. All right, so we're pretty much all in on the Bulls. We're pretty much all in on the Sixers. We got a lot of people in on the Hurricanes. you know it always makes me nervous. And we're all in on the Sixers too. You know it always makes me nervous, but tonight we crush. So, you know you get the first basket bonus picks from me. Couple things to keep in mind here. Last night I gave you Dylan Brooks. That hit. FYI. There's a couple of books out there, no free ads, but DraftKings, FanDuel, at a minimum, they have First Basket Fridays where they have first basket promotions. Check those out. They're pretty good. The first baskets tonight, there's a lot of decent options. I don't want to overload it though. So obviously Embiid. And every time the Sixers play, Embiid is a play. Okay. Will Barton, I talk about him a lot too. He's one of my favorites. There's a lot of great ones out there. Those are my two favorite for tonight. Okay. I don't want to go crazy with the first basket, so I'm only giving two. Also, new strategy. I've been, like I said, I'm just starting to really get neck deep in the NBA and figure this thing out. But one thing that I have been noticing over the past few weeks, the Nets, okay, they get beat up for 3 quarters like every single night and then end up winning. So the new strategy is you do the double result bet. So you can do it on, I think you can do it in a same game parlay on DraftKings. FanDuel has the double result bet line there where it gives you the first half winner and then the game winner. Bet the opposing team to win the first half and bet the Nets to win the game. If you can build that on any of the books you use, do it because it is a home run. The odds are great. I think I got it at plus 470 on FanDuel. I know Steve bet it on DraftKings. I cannot remember the odds that he got, but I think they're pretty similar. But that's a great bet, and it hits all the time. So love it. That's our new strategy until it doesn't work. All right. So what is going to get it moving tonight? I think we're going to continue playing the hits, but it's a Friday, so you know what that means. We will start with House Whiskey from our good friends at Wild Turkey. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And like I said, it's the weekend. What's that mean? Double nickel weekend warrior. So I did try to grab some Nugget Nectar today. Spoiler alert, sorry, that's coming soon. Could not find it at one of my spots. I'm going to check another one tomorrow. So near future, keep an eye out for Nugget Nectar because it's coming. So while we're talking about basketball, like I said, I hate to even say it because I do love basketball, but I have been just consumed by football. So the Sixers, actually good. Now they did struggle early, I will say that, but they have been on fire. I think they've won, I don't know, 5 of 6 or 6 of 8 or something like that. But I was just looking at power rankings today. They are number 10 in the power rankings, which I'll take it at this point in the season. I think we are going to move Ben Simmons at the deadline. Teams keep saying they're interested, or at least I keep seeing reports that teams are interested. I think it's going to happen. I don't know where Morey's head is at. I wish that we would have made the deal with Portland and got Anthony Simons. I love him, but just saw another report today that Atlanta is interested. Interesting. It would be kind of sick if he went there and screwed them in the playoffs, but hey, who knows? All right. Bottom line, love the Sixers, obviously. Still love the Sixers. I was a little bit disappointed, like they were losing a lot of games and you hate to see it, but Embiid, like I said, over 31 points. He's been averaging the last 8 games over 30 points, 7 out of 8, something like that. Love it. And he's going to hit first basket tonight. All right. Not bad, not bad. I do feel I'm a little bit out of practice with the Weekend Warrior. We haven't had it as much recently. Pretty good. Let's get it. Oh, It is cold, but it's like the overwhelming amount of hops. All right. Do all the things. Follow the social medias. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Check out the merch store. Ton of great stuff up there. I am working on some new stuff, hoping to get that up soon. We'll be back tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, probably the last Monday for a while. By Monday, I will have the new schedule ready for you. Until then, I love you guys. Let's cash some bets.